No.
Yeah, we told Ellen to because she's from Harvard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for you? No passion for development. Then Umo Joshua will put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
had me.
Connections there, you not get it. Yeah,
You have no connection.
Yeah. Just say that Doma, all kind of things that just happen here. No, I'm sure no he, no tea.
When he was 12 years older, Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in a garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yeah.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
It does not have that contact. The standards got a trap of Boyka.
Okay.
Because when we have wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling, amnesty law, and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from Berdia to where. And said the way forward is a Panama discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, Nombi there, and he now where he's just thinking all kind of way Boyka, all kind of thing. He want to go after people. Then, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went, some kind of thing they did, Bagatiti, they did a resolution that passed. Yeah, because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow. All that they almost signed to Yombi house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh. Then when I heard what was happening, it was remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Bani, Jim Bani. Now when I went to Kun, I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide here. Then Boyka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not wrong with Ellen.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving Ababa for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of woman, then he wants to persecute us. He doesn't want to persecute us. So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Your partner said, go look for lawyer. So from Kun offered, my own son offered that I went and sign a resolution. I asked many seconds why y'all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So signing the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Boyka send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move.
Yeah. When we were there, the Boyka, we used to go to him, even fee Boyka because of his title. Make him comfortable because of a title. You see what he's doing? You got a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie.
But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, maintaining position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest and we protest. We went to Ellen and she understood that. She came on the table and we
have seen a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens. Yes. While millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. But citizens, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Town to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Buaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, We were organized, mobilized, and energized until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes and aid will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is still ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
I have received today news of the evictions and destructions of our party headquarters. Unfortunate and regrettable as this is. I wish to encourage all Liberians, especially our supporters and sympathizers, to stay calm, remain law-abiding, and respect due process in the interest of our democracy, the rule of law, and the peaceful coexistence among all Liberians, irrespective of party, social, ethnic, or tribal affiliations. Fellow Liberians, fellow partisans of the Coalition for Democratic Change, today we witness yet another testament of the Unity Party government gross disregard for the rule of law. Emboldened by impunity, they continue to abuse power, testing our nation's fragile peace and democracy. Their list of violations grows daily, from police brutality against ordinary citizens to outright disregard of court orders. We must, however, take the high road. In the interest of peaceful coexistence, I urge everyone to remain calm, law-abiding, and respectful of due process, despite this partisan political mischiefs from the Unity Party government. In the legal battle over the ownership of the CDC headquarters, our party has always followed the rule of law and openly stated its willingness to abide by the court final ruling, regardless of the outcome. Yet, before the battle was fully exhausted, the trigger-happy partisans leadership of the police force, with direct instruction from Waka himself, spurred into actions. There was not a lawful eviction. It was a failed mission to destroy and erase the CDC in an attempt to fulfill their very wish Waka has repeatedly expressed to his lieutenants. While executing this criminal act, amid the cheers of their partisans, they failed to notice the loud silence of the vast majority of ordinary Liberians. Our people are in disbelief at this administration. Reckless behavior in its quest to consolidate power. Posterity will punish them harshly, while the loss of our office building is a setback. I want to emphasize that it is only temporary. We shall overcome this sooner rather than later. Thanks to your unwavering commitment, determination, and resilience, fellow citizens, coalitions, well-wishers, and sympathizers. Fellow partisans, do not be despaired. While we admit these are difficult times, our party has faced worse situations, even from the very same actors we see today, and we have emerged stronger. We shall prevail. The UP leadership under Bwaka are destroyed, but we are builders. A special national headquarters delivery committee is being established to immediately begin the construction work so that we can have a modern state-of-the-art new home in record time. We shall execute this while we embark on a national tour to inform our people. In my journey to heights I have achieved, I have seen such hiccups before. We shall never waver. Together we will build. We are survivors by history. We are blessed with a spirit that overcomes even the most tragedies and misfortune. Remember, the unity, strength, and identity of our party and coalition are not found in bricks and mortar. They live in the minds, hearts, and fighting spirit of our teaming supporters. Therefore, I call on every member of the party, our sympathizers, to mobilize and focus our energies on constructing our next premises. I must be clear, resist the temptation to take the law into your own hands. However disappointed we are by this outcome, I call on each of you to continue respecting the law and due process. Fellow partisans, well-wishers, and sympathizers, I am optimistic about the political future of our party. Together we will build a better homeland for our party. So help me God. God bless Liberia.
Thank you. So, again, Honorable Chairman,
great.
I want to say thank you to you, Liberia, who tell us today. I want to say thank you to our motorcyclists, to our tricyclists. We want to say thank you. Thank you that you stood with us. You defeated all of the lies. And let me say this to you, Mr. President. We promise that until you receive our petition, we will not present our petition to any criminal. We are aware that Richard Koo is a role, and we will not present our petition to him. To you, Mr. President, your people collected over 14 million from 4 Morobo people. That is the highest level of evil I have ever seen in my entire life. We promised to provide job for our motorcyclists. We took away the only means of landing you. You beat them, you killed them. You have arrested over 10,000 motorcyclists. You are breaking our different police stations, rules, and examples. We are here to challenge you. Your mess rule is enough is enough. We are come to say enough is enough. We the motorcycle are come to say enough is enough. Amanda, thank you so much. Mr. Chairman, I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Give it on the brother attention, please.
Hey, people struggle. Whoa. Just about that. Whoa. Thank you very much. You want to put your hands together for yourself, please? Thank you. We want to say thank you very much for showing up to the young people across the 17 electoral districts of Massachusetts County. We want to speak to you, to our young women and girls. One man who happens to be the Minister of Internal Affairs, he raped a lady. Today he's still the Minister of Internal Affairs. Process humanly has not been investigated. Joseph Parker came here, he lied to us that you'll get multitude of jobs. Young people graduating from University of Liberia, other universities, no job. No program for young people. We want to say to you, we are happy today that we have come here. But we have come here, like the chairman said, to present a petition to Joseph Parker. If Joseph Parker does not show up, we will not present our petition to anybody. And we are emphatic about it. And we want to say to you, the young people of the Youth League, congratulations on your courageous spirit. Today, put your hands together, put your hands together for yourself, young people. They said to you that you are not going to challenge the ring. They keep here the parade of water cannon all over the place. But where are they now? They're gone. We challenge Gabriel Como. You have killed enough people. You kill young people in your job. But we challenge you, if you shoot one bullet here, you experience the consequences. If you shoot one bullet here, we reply to you. We are not police. We are here to challenge you. So the big body are making want you to come here. The big body are making want you to come here. And we say to you, we will stay here, we will be around. Put your hands together for yourself. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Reactionary tendency. Reactionary tendency. First scanner. First scanner. First scanner. Rudeness. 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 Violence. 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 Disrespect. 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 Reactionary tendency. Amanda. Thank you to all of our mothers and sisters who are there in the ring to be here today, so the voices can be heard. We stay here to say we are fed up with the disrespect and brutality against women and children. We have come to raise our voices against the rape against our children. There are hundreds of rape cases that are sitting at the ministry agenda and none has been resolved. And the corporate are working scot-free simply because of government connections. Our sisters are sexually harassed at ministry and agencies. But today we have gathered to say enough is enough. Our mothers who are in the market today are facing serious economic constraints simply because we have a U.S. rate for 100 per dollar. So today, Mr. Parker, the women of the Republic elected you, and the women of the Republic have come to tell you we can bring you down. If you cannot lead us, if you cannot lead us, you must leave. And remember, we say, if you cannot lead us, you must leave. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Thank you to all of the 17 special women of Ghana. We commend you for your hard work, and we say thank you.
Reading of the petition.
Cases in 2024. May we take a moment of silence. A moment of silence. Every day in 2024, 9 women and children were raped. That is the average daily incidence of rape cases in 2024. According to the Nigerian Minister of Gender, Children and Social Protection, 2,759 rape cases. A Is that not a genuine reason we are here for? Yeah. And an important reason we are here for? Yeah. We also remember the survivor of the King George massacre. As they now Liberians, they were killed and shot in Cape Mount County. We should remember them. So we are here to present Amanda. We are here to present the official petition to the people of Liberia. And we expect the government to get this petition from us. Amanda. We, the suffering masses of Liberia, petition our government on this historic day, July 17, 2025. We, the people of Liberia, students, migrant women, PNP rather, care operators, health workers, teachers, soldiers' wives, rock crushers, rubber tappers, charcoal sellers, civil servants, and everyday hustler in Liberia. Rise as a one voice. We stay united, not in violence, but in peaceful. Hello. We stay united, not in violence. We stand united, not in violence, but in peaceful defiance of injustice, hardship, and betrayal that have known our nation. We rise because our backs are against the wall. Our country is broken. Our future is in jeopardy, and our patience has run out. We're tired, enough is enough. Whereas the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia solemnly entrusts the President, His Excellency Joseph Yiman Boakai, inaugurated on January 22nd, 2024, with a sacred obligation to defend the Constitution, uphold the rule of law, and ensure public accountability. Duties that are the very pillars of peace, justice, and democratic governance. Yet, this sacred duty has been willfully neglected. President Boakai has violated the spirit and letter of this oath by enabling unchecked corruption, shielding wrongdoers, and dismantling the system of checks and balances meant to guard against dictatorship. Amanda. Today, under this leadership, Liberia is sinking deeper into crisis, marked by worsening poverty, rising inequality, rampant lawlessness, and the erosion of public trust. The suffering of the people has reached unbearable levels. The nation is bleeding, and the storm clouds of unrest grow darker each day. Amanda. We can no longer remain silent while our rights are trampled on, our future stolen, our democracy dismantled before our physical eyes. Therefore, we, the suffering citizens of the Republic, issue this petition with urgency and resolve, demanding immediate action on the following critical national concerns. Whereas, since taking the oath of office, President Joseph Yiman Boakai has failed to demonstrate genuine commitment to fight against corruption. His refusal to prosecute corrupt officials while personally indulging in extravagant charter flight and a fleet of luxurious Lexus vehicles has sent a dangerous signal to those in power. By choosing personal comfort over national sacrifice amid a collapsing economy, the president has not only failed to lead by example, but has also actively enabled a system where corruption flourishes. This pattern of aiding and abetting fiscal looting among the government elite has created an environment of impunity where public officials enrich themselves at the expense of the suffering masses. Amanda, one count, bad governance, and no rule of law. Whereas Mamaka ability, a key figure in the administration, is centrally implicated in the Putu iron ore concession scandal, where she is alleged to have exacted undue pressure to approve a US $2 billion deal with Pioneer Group LLC, bypassing the legal role of the National Investment Commission and raising serious governance concerns. Her prior involvement in the controversial yellow machine procurement scandal reflects a troubling pattern of unofficial influence over major public deals, reinforcing the culture of impunity and backdoor governance at the expense of transparency and public trust. Amanda. Whereas Sylvester M. Crispy, Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, has been implicated in serious financial misconduct, has revealed in other reports by the General Auditing Commission, which exposed widespread financial mismanagement, payroll fraud, multiple violations of public finance law at the Ministry of State, approved budget, thousands of unverified salary payment exceeding US $7.9 billion. Failure to remit lawful tax and social security contributions, recruiting of ghost employees, and a complete absence of basic human resource control, all occurring during this 10-1 beginning January 2024. Amanda! Whereas More Ali, Managing Director of the Liberia Water Sewer Corporation, has defied legislative orders, inflating project costs, and is accused of misdirecting funds to influence political proceeds. Whereas Rolling Giddens, Minister of Public Works, awarded over US $22 million in road contract to FEEM that failed to improve roads, suggesting mismanagement of pollution. Whereas the Liberian Telecommunication Authority, headed by Patrick Hono, has drawn widespread public criticism for receiving excessively high salary benefit and peaks that stagnant contracts with Liberia prevailing economy hardship. And reports indicate that under this tenure, funds allocated for essential telecom infrastructure and service improvements have been directed towards luxurious spending, including extravagant travel, upscale accommodation, and high-end personnel expenditure. Action which exacerbate public distrust in government institutions and raise serious concerns among you, the ordinary Liberian people. Whereas Amos Square, Managing Director of the Liberia Petroleum Refining Company and Secretary General of the United Party, stands accused of using LPRC funds to acquire costly government vehicles and channeling operate resources for partisan political activities. Whereas
Hands up to all of you wherever you are. It's great joining us tonight right here on this very diet, and we are grateful to the Almighty God. And we think with God all things are possible, and we are right here together again to do what we normally would do for our country, And no matter what the circumstances are, and we are very grateful to the Almighty God. What a wonderful week to start. We are very much happy at whatever is unfolding, especially with life being on our side, and we are very grateful that we are here. So, and we think, and with God, not we think, but indeed with God, all things are possible, and some of you don't know what's really unfolding in this country. I got this country, this Liberia here. How are you doing? I hope you are doing so great. And we are getting there. They say the Central Bank of Liberia has daily exchange rates, right? Yeah. So the daily exchange rate, they say buying rate is now stepping up. So there's 189. And 189. Today is what? Monday, September 8th? Yeah, September 8th. 189. The exchange rate here now. They say the daily exchange rate is at 189. They say the buying rate is around, let me see, share with you here. We are certainly getting there with God. All things are possible. Let me share with you so that you see it. Yeah, right here. So the daily exchange rate for the Central Bank of Liberia, which they just posted, because prior to late this evening, I had searched and I did not see only the 6th on Saturday. I was able to see. Now we have the 8th right here. So the exchange rate, the buying rate or the selling rate is now 191. The selling rate is now 191. The buying rate is 189.4. Right? So to $1. So by Saturday, it was at 198. By Saturday, it was at 198. And by Friday, it was at 199 was the buying rate. So when you go do your exchange, then it was around 200. But Saturday is around 200. But all that thing never was not even working. So now we even found in the morning now. I was making my way to work and I saw something in the rear belt. It's about 170. And 170. 170. 170. That's what it was. There. That's what it was. So it was 170. Now it's 189. 189. That's what it is. But you can find the Liberian dollars. All the small booths that you find everywhere, they are telling you that they don't have money. So where is the money? Where is our money? We can't find our money. And so the exchange rate is now at 189. Where do we find the money? Where do we find the money? We don't have the money. So I just thought to share with you what's happening in the communities. In fact, if you go buy from some people, they will tell you they are not changing. I don't know what's really going on. I went to buy a sachet of water. So that I asked the guy, I said, how much is the total? I think about 10, 15 sachets. Yeah, 20. Yeah, 20. All right, yeah, about 20 sachets of water. So, I bought 20 and asked the guy how much it will cost. He said, no, I'm not changing you. So, he must be the Liberty. So, he's looking for the Liberty. But I told him I only had the US dollars. So, I couldn't do anything other than that. So, that's it. That's what it is now. We think that things are very much getting very confusing and tough. So today, as a matter of fact, the Liberia Petroleum Refining Company and that of in consultation with the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, it did come up with something today in relation to the prices of petroleum products, and they said they reduce it by 10 cents. They reduce the price of petroleum products by 10 cents. And I am seeing the central bank exchange rate that is being used here as of the 8th, from Saturday, from Monday, okay, from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, Sunday, no, they don't come up with that. That's Saturday and Monday, right? So I am seeing something here from the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. And this is what they posted about a while ago, which tells. So the exchange rate on the other side is different. Why this one that they posted here is also different. So the exchange rate from the Central Bank of Liberia has been quoted by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. It is what they are saying. So today is the 8th, and they came up with something on the 6th, right? So that is what it is. Ah, gosh, we are getting there. So they said the rate they use it at to derive at this petroleum price. The rate is at what? 200 Liberian dollars to $1 Liberian dollars. That was September 4th, 2025 exchange rate is what they used. Now, this circular came up on the 6th, about 2 days ago. And at the new price now for petroleum. So now the central bank daily rates, I mean, they are not doing business as per the prevailing rates or the daily rates. They are not doing business as per that. So this is it, and this is what the rate would look like if you were to go to the gas pump. And so this is a rate that they use to measure it. And there is the price of the petroleum in just here in Montserrat County. In other areas, transportation costs and everything are there. So the importers or the dealers, they know how to add other fares, but this is what it is in Montserrat County. This came up on today is what? It was on Friday that this was released. Yeah, the 6th. It was on Saturday. We imagine it was on Saturday. Now this was released. It was on Saturday. This was released. So it's $805 for pump price for gasoline. In terms of then we have for fuel, we have $865 LD for pump price. That's what it is. It is still high anyway. But at least our lady can ball, man, and they said they're doing it at $750 or so forth out there. But when you go to the pump, the most safe petroleum dealers, so they will be able to give it to you at this price. So that's why it is. But at the rate, let me tell you now. So at the rate, this is how they will tell you the rate at which they will be able to sell the gas to you is at 200 Liberian dollars. But the CBL daily exchange rate today put the rate at $189 to $1 USD. And you can hardly find the money. So we're looking for it. We are looking for it. We are looking for it. And we will certainly have to find it. Yeah. Wow. So the rate is different in your communities. The CBR rate is different. The rate is different in your communities. Market areas are doing different things. And while we are here struggling, we don't know how long it will take us. But others are attributing it to clubs. They believe that people are now paying their LD to clubs, so the clubs are holding the money. And it's not about that. But for the virtue of the fact that the bank itself is being affected by that, that means it is within the system that it is working. It is with the system that it is working. It is not just because during those days when we used to see, we say, oh yeah, the clubs are holding the money. Yeah. We used to know that the central bank exchange rate will be different from what we are seeing out there. But currently, this one is corresponding with the central bank. The central bank rate is coming down equally. So it is not about the clubs holding money. Or the clubs not carrying money in the bank again. I don't know. That's what they are trying to say, for which the Liberian dollar is very scarce within the banking sector. Liberian dollar is very scarce within the banking sector. I don't know what is that. But again, I know for sure what this government intended to do. Since they came up to talk about the price of flour, they talk about the price of rice, they need to do XYZ. So they are now trying to come up with rates that will commensurate with that price to indicate that the price of rice has dropped. And that's not the case. The $14 that is being talked about is the wholesale price. When you go out there to people, they will sell it to you in addition to the profit margin they ought to make in terms of transportation and other things will have to get there. So they believe that if the profit margins were to add, let's say for instance $15, they may add $1 there for transportation. It will be $15, right? Then if you calculate that $15 by the 189 or 189, let's look at the CBL rate. The 189 that they are bringing it down to, they will still see that they are trying to bring the rice price in a neighborhood of 2,000 or so forth, just to suffocate the price, to tell you that the price is down. But they forget to know that there are other basic commodities. Food is not what some of us will live by. I can starve myself and make sure that I see to it that my house is built. Right? We got other livelihoods, other things that we depend on to use money. So my money that I'm working for is not just for food. It's there to pay children's school fees. So whether to go and pay children's school fee or so forth, the school has its own rate that is going to take it back. It's not about those rates out there. The school will tell you, say, there is a rate at which I'm trying to take it. Especially those schools that have the tuitions and fees and other fees that we have to pay in US dollars, yeah. And then that we are carrying Liberian dollars to pay. They will tell you, say, this is a rate at which we are operating. They're not going to be dealing with your local rates here. So if you bring the rate down, it's going to affect me. So those are some of the things. But again, you know, somebody, yeah, I think everyone else having their own experiences out there. Others are changing at a rate of 170. I think somebody is just telling me, yeah, I saw it at 170 when I was even coming to work. I saw it at 170. And if we are not careful, the liberty, it can be fun. That's the whole thing. At least if it is all over, you can see it. But the liberty, you can't find it. Where is it gone? I mean, it's gone missing from the booths. Even those small, you know, kiosks that those guys have, those small, and I boots, those small stuff that those guys have. I was driving from Toppenberg coming to town. All the money is changing boots, or maybe those small stuff that those guys have that they can put. Nothing is there. The guys don't have the money. And Josephus J. Quetty is now reporting that in Yekepa the rate is 150 LD. Can you imagine that? Where's the money? So if somebody, central bank is coming out with rate at 189, and then you are there changing at 150, something practically is wrong somewhere. Something is not just right. So I get my whole US dollar, my $100 now that I used to change, at least rate at one, because if I'm changing and so forth, then I will understand. But look at the rate. Look at the rate. I wish it is. I having my $100 now. My $100 now that I used to get, maybe because as per the rate, look, the team prices are still up as per the existing rate, the 200, because that's what the government passed the budget by. That's the whole thing. The budget is the controlling template of the economy. The controlling template of the economy. So the budget was passed. The budget was passed at 200. You even put it at 199. That's how they passed the budget. They haven't recast it. There's no recast done to the budget yet. And the government of the Republic of Liberia pays civil servants at the prevailing rate. The prevailing rate now is 189. The prevailing rate is 189 as per the CBL and circular. So the prevailing rate is 189. Say you are a civil servant and then you were making $150, which of course I know not all civil servants even reach at that threshold. You are making $150. Just calculate your 30% that they will take from there. They say they're giving in LD or so forth, right? Take it from there and then be able to move on with it and see. It will be far below the harmonization some of you were crying for. Already they haven't reversed any harmonization, so it's far below. So you're having 150 now. So let's understand that the rate is at 189. The CBL rate is at 189. The government is supposed to pay you as per the prevailing rate. Do you know how much you're going to get? Do you know how much you're going to get? The government is telling you that the prevailing rate now is this, but the budget was passed. So civil servants practically, you know, they will suffer. They will suffer. You're just a lot. Though I know, but the ordinary Liberians out there equally are suffering. But the civil servants will suffer. They are suffering. So let's hold it at this, as you see in the race out there. So that understand, I'm a civil servant. I make $150. The government just from paying us. I collected all my money. I went to go change the money for me to buy some things in LD. But $150, it doesn't go anywhere because the rate in my community, forget about the CBL rate, because now the CBL you're going to change money to. So there is it. So I'm going to change my money, 150, which of course I know that when they take their taxes and things from there, it will fall to maybe 130 something or that, right? So this 150, let me say give you the benefit of the doubt, 150. Let's just say 150. 150. 150 times 170. So you get 25,500. Because at 170 the rate now in your communities. That's why you get there 25,000. That's why you get there for you from a. What are they thinking about for you? Because the prices are still high. The price is not coming down because the rate coming down. The prices are still the same. If you used to buy water $5, the water stay $5. If you used to buy this thing here $10, it is still $10. That is what it is. So now because the rate coming down, they will reduce the price. No, the price is still up. But your money, your $100 that you used to have, or maybe your 150 that you had at 7, you now want to change it. Because they put on transacting UL, the LD. So you now have to change it. When you go change it to go buy a paper bucket, or maybe the other thing bucket or whatever it is, you got to change it. It will drop down low. So what are you going to get from out of it? The government needs to do something. You see? And people may not understand most of these things. The tin prices are still up, and our people are still being paid. Right? But these things, when we are talking it, people don't get it. Or people know it, but they don't want to acknowledge it. So you see that? The schools that we have, like a parent went to pay school fees on Thursday. The school get their own rate. They're not going by your prevailing or whatever. No, they get their own rate because they don't want to suffer the benefit of the. They don't want to suffer that. In fact, they tell you say our school fee is in $1. And you say you want pay LD, yeah, we agree. That is our rate. You will pay by that. They don't get time for that your rate that out there. They don't have time for it. You will pay by the rate that they know, because in fact, the thing is artificial. They don't even see it like normal. They believe that the rate will still come back to 200. So they want to happening. It's not, they didn't get problem with it. Whether you want to go get your plenty of money to come go meet up with their rate, they don't want to know. They don't want to know. All they know is their rate, and you got to pay their tuition by that. That is why it is. Go into the supermarkets and see what are the rates are taking effect there. The central bank rate, drive down, what are they taking effect in those places? No. So you get your US dollar, it becomes useless. But the tin prices are still up. It becomes useless by the value of the exchange rate. But the forces that your money going against, they are still high and they are standing tall and they are waiting. The forces of butter, they are still high and they will remain like that. All those things are still there, they are still high. So your weak money going against a very high force, how do you benefit that? It's just going to swallow it. So just swallow all your money. So some of you, the best thing you can do, don't buy anything now, just keep it, and then don't use your money. Just be keeping it now, because the idea is the way the rate just, in fact, you don't even find the money. So wait until you can go back up again. Then you'll get enjoy it. Yeah? Yeah. Somebody, Emmanuel Allison, is even reporting that the rate in Maryland County is $165. 165 LD to $1 US in Maryland County. What's happening? Could you imagine? Why all of these things happening? So that's it. And many of you will not find the money out there, and I can say it, but with God, all things are possible. And we are certainly going to get there. But remember now, I don't know the economics student, and they say, what? How you call that one that they say artificial deflation? These students, they say, what they call Phil Marcon Kabar. He says, he calls it what? Artificial what? Deflation. All right, no problem. All right, so do you people remember this guy who says, George, we are go, K-Press? Oh, you don't remember him, right? Okay, you remember him. Because he did make a comeback proud to the election. Proud to the election, he did make a comeback. And he said he saw the vision that the person for whom he sang the song, God didn't mean that well for the country. So he was able to do a remix to that song. And the same K-Press had already started putting up some things, right? So there is a gist of what he has already put up. I think it's on audio mics and so forth. You can get that. Enough is enough. And by K-Press, I think you can get that. So let's get a gist of what he has already put out there in the recent time. You know, he's a temporary gospel singer, and he can revolutionize his music, and trying to depict a message in politics and, of course, the welfare of the state. And he's a peace ambassador. And so I think with God, all things are possible. So let's see whether we can get a gist of what he's done already. Let me just give you the gist of this. This is what he's done already.
Let them go. Amen. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. People are crying. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. They are suffering. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. The people are dying. Let them go. Let them go. The people are hungry. Let them go. Let them go. Free the people. Pharaoh, go. Let them go. Let them go. Let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. People are crying. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. They are suffering. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. The people are dying. Go. Let them go. Let them go. The people are hungry. Let them go. Let them go. Free the people. Pharaoh, go. Let them go. Let them go. Let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go.
All right, let them go, let them go, let them go. So there's the gist of what you should be expecting and from K-Praise. And so let them go, let them go, let them go. Let them people go. And we should
Let them go, let them go, let them go. People are crying. Let them go, let them go, let them go. They are suffering. Let them go, let them go, let them go. Let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. The people are dying. Let them go, let them go. The people are hungry. Let them go, let them go. Free the people, Pharaoh, go. Let them go, let them go. Let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. Let them go, let them go, let them go. People are crying. Let them go, let them go, let them go. They are suffering. Let them go, let them go, let them go. Let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go. The people are dying. Go, let them go, let them go. The people are hungry. Let them go, let them go. Free the people, Pharaoh, go. Let them go, let them go. Let my people go. Pharaoh, let my people go.
Okay, so he's the Pharaoh. And remember Joseph Yuma Boakai and the president of the Republic of Liberia is the Pharaoh being referenced here to let the people go from bondage. And today we got another interesting story and news. And so what is it? With God, all things are possible, and I always told you people, right? Oh, let's say congratulations to the national team of Liberia. They tried their best. You see, yeah, you know, the problem here is just there. We're leading 2-0. I think 15 minutes or something to go. And then our guys, they dropped the ball. So we just have to accept it that way. We'll still try. At least we went away. We got one win. Let me say one defeat, one draw. At least we're coming back with 1 point and 1 point. Yeah. So we're coming back home with 1 point. And at 1 point there, we could manage it and do our best. It doesn't matter what it is. We can manage the 1 point and do our best. But with God, all things are possible. And I don't want for you people to be discouraged. We could still make amends. The man who's heading the national team currently, Kojo, is a brilliant guy. It's just that he's operating among, a bunch of course people. That's all. So I think we are watching to see what will really happen. And so somebody is saying that somebody is telling me here that the entire insert update on the rate. It is based on our survey this Sunday, and this is what he said. 540 Junction 850, Oro Market 900, and Red Light 920, Boulevard 850,900. Yeah, WA Junction. Now, what are these things? They say the survey. Yeah, that the number of persons. Okay, very good. Yeah. So they say the survey was done by our zonal leadership. And okay. So they said the entire market is upside down right now. Imagine what? The guys are buying our US dollars for 182 today. None of them are obeying the government rate. Well, you say they say the band rate is far above what is in the market. Today, money exchangers charging for 850. Yeah, but the government does not control whether the poor 180 now. The poor decide to give what they can give with it. The poor takes it, we can give you, and wow, and somebody said the country how until pregnant woman throw pot to go do what with the pot. Anyway, please don't steal pot. Pregnant woman don't steal pot. Please don't do it. Yeah, but with God, all things are possible. We are certainly getting there. We are getting there. We will certainly get there, whether you like it or not. Where my man Prince? Prince Sherry, where you? Okay. Yeah. The honor the Palawa hot man, where are you? Sorry, I just the phone I'm using here is just giving me some kind of challenge. So there are people doing these surveys and things relating to what's really unfolding. But we'll certainly get there. No problem. No problem. No problem. So the rate is some kind of way in the community is affecting all of us. All of us we have been affected. I can now, you know, you know, all of us we are going through buhaha. Buhaha. Sometimes you want to lie with the word, no, but that's not it. You can go through buhaha. So buhaha. So that's what it is. We are going through troublous times now. So the voodoo economist, not voodoo, sorry, the prayer band economist in Gostik Bay, Gafwan, the man said nobody throwing water in the street. The last time he ever saw people doing push in a city. Because he say what they call, he said in the city, but they are all buildings that I will eat. What else you want here? That the children can bring gallon. If you, anyone who ever came to King's FM, just this day, I talk about this day, yeah? This day, that water we can haul, we can tell the push board. In fact, the push board and the right on Front Street, they see Front Street that water is that they play the push board, the push board. Why will government officials go and sit on radio and just deliberately lie about things that are easily accessible and verifiable? Why people are so brave in this country and they don't care about their integrity? Because when you're forced to take that job, you want men always respected. Because you are a man of integrity. Actually, I must admit, Gafwan, the only problem I had with you, which people have with you to say Gafwan is mean. But Gafwan has integrity. That's Gafwan. Gafwan has integrity, but mean. That one, no problem with it. You say people not doing push to carry water from here to carry to the building in a year. That's so what that sewer system. Oh wow. So you say everything a pipe bomb water now just fly. Oh, we said it last time because Gafwan, how were you? Because you're not relating to the ordinary people. That's why you don't know what they go through. So you are right that you haven't seen it because you haven't stepped in the streets to see that. Yeah? You haven't gone there to see them. You are not in the streets. You're not feeling the pinch of the ordinary people. So as far as you are concerned, person like you, the place you live in now, you can just do your water like they fly on your head. Then when you go in your bathroom, you just do the all the things that nobody want to go. So we can understand. I understand, Gafwan. You are 100% right. You're the United Party people. You're not feeling the pinch of the ordinary people. That's why you say things are okay. That's why Joseph Boga said, you people are doing well, they will cost you for nothing. And Gafwan came again day on today. So if you saw Joseph Boga at a cabinet meeting where he was praising his cabinet officials and said they're doing well, did you expect for Gafwan to come on radio and say they're not doing well? Did you expect for Gafwan to come and contradict his boss or try to say no boss man? You expect for Gafwan to come on radio and tell you say they're not doing well? You see the problem you have put yourself through, and that's why you will face. If Joseph Boakai, our president, can sit down and tell Gafwan in meeting and say you're already doing well, then Gafwan comes on radio and tells you that nobody pushing water, nobody drawing water, say we bucket in time here. He said nobody drawing water with bucket. He not even see it because you talk about he said continue. No, he said continue. Forget about it. You can't even see anybody with continuance in the streets. I mean, center. You don't see them. That's what Gafwan said today. Well, you want me to play a voice before you believe it? Because you know I will not lie. Right? That's mockery. But you don't blame him. They say, there's a saying that goes like this. Where you sit determines what you see. So the place Gafwan sits, it determines what he sees. He sits in his comfort. Where water flashing everywhere, his children enjoying themselves everywhere. Now we don't want to go to bucket and then go to bar. If some people don't buy water tanks and use their own tanks to get water, they will not get it. Then he's saying that nobody doing push here anymore. Miles Stubberful is even reporting now that they are buying water from the well for $20 per gallon. I buy water, 5 gallons something, $50 here at this station. Because we don't have it. There's big building. We don't have it. You go to Freedom FM, right in center there. They don't have it there. But Gafwan is telling us that they are dealing with good sewage system. Everybody, the last time he ever saw it. Anyway, that's Gafwan for you. And that's Unity Party for you. And that's Joseph Walker for you. The question I want to ask you people, Prince is about to come up, Prince Sharif is about to come up. The question I want to ask you people is, why did Joseph Walker go too early for the UN General Assembly? It starts on the 9th. That's not when presidents are expected to speak. Let's understand that he's going to have other occasions. From now to the 23rd, which of course is going to be the general debates when addresses are going to be. Why Joseph Walker left this country too early to go for the UN General Assembly when his friends are home and working? Why he left this country to go down there when his friends are home and working? What thing Joseph Walker left this country soon for? His friends are home and working. Even if they were to leave and go in America, that's sooner. It's a problem. But let's get on, Prince. But the guy already killed the country. So when player president, they say he left the country already to go for wedding hunger. I know that he's starting on the 9th. But that's not why it is. They get the debates, the opening of the debates. So for Brazil will open, followed by the United States of America. It's always around the mid part of September. What in your president left for you to go to? Prince, what's up? How's everything with you, my chief?
Yes, sir. We are doing fine. We are great. We are grateful. Currently, I'm somewhere just in a location, comfortably parked, following and trying to see how best we can contribute.
How you doing, Papa? How's everything with you?
Yeah, we are doing great. We are doing great, Teacher Light. While it is true that all is now well in Liberia, judging from what we
of the Liberian dollars on the market. Your line is cracking. You're coming very faint.
We see this kind of fluctuation in, especially the exchange rate. It will be during the December season, because that's when most people will send money to family. That's when maybe some of the clubs will start to disburse money out, and etc. etc. But at this time, to see the form, way, and manner in which the rate is going, Liberians, we are not here to actually put fear in you, but brace yourself for the West Storm. Brace yourself for the West Storm. Because everything that is happening is practically artificial. What these people are now doing, if you observe what they are doing, most of these business houses are now getting the United States dollars in their coffers. They are not keeping the United States dollars because, internationally, they do not use the Liberian dollars to do any transaction. It is the US dollars that they use to carry on their transaction and stuff like that. And most of the time during December is when these people will send for, new goods, because some of the goods that they have in their warehouses, some of them, they are very old and stuff like that. And some of them have put in already earlier for, these new goods. And to get these new goods, they will need the United States dollars. So all that is happening, this government is even confused. Look, the government don't even know what is happening. There is no economic theory that can be attached to what is happening. It's almost like you just saying and you just see your car just going downhill. You say, but when I car, now me driving, how car is going down the hill like this? And just see your own car going and you are saying you're confused. This is what is happening. This is what is happening. Nobody in this government can explain to you the economic model that they put in place that, is causing this to happen. Now, what is happening is that the people or the business houses, or these big business institution and etc., they are getting prepared to give the Liberian people shock. I'm telling you, they're getting prepared to give the Liberian people shock, because at the end of the day, what we are going to observe with the shortage of the Liberian dollars, and you see that the lay one that there, people hauling the US and people keeping it, the rate is at somewhere, somebody said the rate, some area is at 170, some area is at 150. All they're doing is just a business strategy to collect the money, to collect the US. And when the US is adequately collected, at the end of the day, all of these press releases and statements that we see government coming up with, oh yeah, the price of rice has reduced, this has reduced, you will be shocked and surprised at the huge increase that will hit the Liberian market and the shortage that will hit the Liberian market. Very few days from now, you will experience what we call like someone said, an artificial shortage. Because, excuse me, the government said the people must sell rice for $14, according to the government. Even though all of these prices that we are seeing have not really beat the price that President Weah brought these basic goods and services to. It must be clear. Because under the regime of President Weah, we change money for, 170, 160 under President Weah. In areas, we change money for 170, 160, 180. So everything that is happening, Joseph Newman Boyka has not put a mechanism in place, or this government has not put a mechanism in place to stabilize what is happening. It's just happening like, the wavelength. It go up, it come down, it go up, it come down. As compared to what President Weah put in place. Like the price of rice. Under President Weah, we bought rice for $13.50, which was, that one, nobody can argue it. It's something that was really clear. But as compared to this government, we are now buying rice $14. Now, let's ask ourselves, the people who brought the rice at maybe $16 initially, somebody went to the rice depot and bought maybe about 200 bags and keep it at the rate of $16. And you government, you coming up to tell the people, say, yes, I rest for $14. So that person will go buy the rest for $16 or $15 some few months ago, before this your, how you call, dictatorial proclamation. What do you expect the president to do? You expect the person to bring the rest price down to $14 to sell it? So who is going to incur the extra losses? So what is going to happen? Observe it. In fact, as we speak, there are people now who are lining up for rice in some other areas. Because what these people are doing, they are cleverly holding the rice. They are holding the rice. Go and say, well, man, we got plenty of rice here. We just got something like, let's far bag here, we want to say quick. So they are waiting. They are holding this price. They are holding, this rice. But that is not even the issue, because when we talk about the bread and butter issue, it's not just the price of rice. Let's put the price of rice one side. When we are talking about the ability of the people, the purchasing power, what purchasing power the people have to be able to buy these things. Let's even agree that price of rice is $10. Let's look at the purchasing power of the people. What are the people can be able to afford? These are the things that we should be asking. Now, let's look at some of the basic commodities that we have on the market. Like, for example, egg. Teacher AB, it will, shock you and many people who are listening here. Do you know that egg is seriously, we can see egg on the market? Let's put it this way. We can see, if you have observed, right? If you have observed of recent, you hardly see egg on the market. Even some of these big stores, some of these big stores that sell egg around here, you can see them on the Liberian market. Egg is scarce. You can see egg. But yesterday, Joseph Newman Boyka and his government were boasting that, oh yeah, we get egg factory now. Now they play where we are producing egg to supply the Liberian market. But look at what is happening today. We can hardly see egg. When you go buy egg now, one egg is somewhere around, it depends. Maybe you get some people buying one egg for $60, some $70. That is if you are grateful to even see it. One egg. Egg are talking about just one single egg. So all that we are seeing is about to be chaotic economically in Liberia. And let us brace ourselves. Because this that is happening, my people, nobody should deceive you. This government does not have what it takes to be able to repel this economy, Today we're listening to Augustine Gafwan on, on their show, the ELBC. To the extent that Gafwan is telling us, my people, that off budget spending, when you spend money that is not in line with budget, you say they're not crown. No problem with it. It's okay. What? Mr. Finance Minister? But we are not surprised at maybe some of the way that we see, Augustine Gafwan is slipping off. Because look, we can say this on this platform with clarity that these people, when they were serving under the regime of Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, they were not the one that were doing the work. The work was not done by the international community. They were not the one that put in model or they bring, what it takes to be able to at least stabilize our economy. Our economy was the way it was because of the international, let's say, funding that was coming in and all of these different international NGOs that were coming in. So at the end of the day, there were too much money that was pumped in our country, and we had all of the GMA experts around that were helping us. It was not the work of these people. While it is true that they were just there occupying space, but it was not them. We had the international community paying people. Like, for example, Madam Antoinette Syed, when she served in Liberia, she was being paid by the international community, by the World Bank or so. And many of these people were these GMA experts. So it is now that we are seeing these people, their work, whether indeed they know it or not. But look at how they are flunking. To the extent that the ministry that is responsible to explain to the people of Liberia relative to prices, that ministry, they can't even talk. The Ministry of Commerce, you can hear from the Ministry of Commerce. In time like this, we should have the government telling us what is going on, what is happening. When you go to schools, the first thing the school will tell you, the prices of things is just way up. Don't be deceived. Let's look at even schools. Today, I listened to the finance minister, Honorable Augustine Gafwan, telling us a call and talk about the issue of the increment, in tuition. And Mr. Gafwan said the government of Liberia does not have any, according to how he put it, right over, the government does not control the private sector or the private schools. Amen. I thought it is the function of government to regulate, whether it be a private, public, or whatever. So for the finance minister to sit on that particular platform and tell us that the government does not regulate the private school, it almost like you leave the vulnerable people in the hands of these people who will strip every life out of the Liberian people just so they can be able to satisfy themselves. Today, Honorable Gafwan shot himself in the legs. Today, Honorable Gafwan told the Liberian people that we own our own when you're listening to him. He could not even address the issue of the issue that was raised by the GSC, the $2.8 million that just, vanished in the thin air. To the extent that Gafwan was even praising himself, saying, yeah, but Ali, we try. To the extent that he was even confessing that there were no documents. They had issue with the document. They could not, get some documents. In fact, it was a problem. Amen. 6 years under the CDC-led government, Honorable Samuel Tue had all of these documents in place. How were audits conducted? It was through the documents, all of the audits that were conducted. How come today now you say you can't see the other document? The other document here a lot. The other one a loss. But what we are seeing, it is the Unity Party modus operandi. That's how these people operate. They are very cunning when it comes to stealing. They believe that most of the Liberian people, they don't take time. They believe most people don't take time to really read the traces on the paper. All we see is that we say, okay, that A. So they always want to use the papers, they want to use the letters to steal from the people. But thank God that Teacher Light, we have people like you in this dispensation. We have many other people who will come and explain to our people in the simplest form, the simplest manner, and make our people to understand. This is terrible. To have $2.8 million missing in this kind of struggling economy where our people cannot afford, where you are downsizing our people, school is about to open. According to reports that we have received, the number of school-going kids this particular academic year will drop significantly because most parents can't afford. And the wickedness about it, these government ministers that are supposed to be helping, they can't even attend people program. You right there, they will not even come. They don't want to share the money. They cannot even share to say, well, I leave my people, we will come to the program, we speak. It has someone lay 5 scholarship, we give it, or someone lay 10 scholarship, we give it. As we used to see under the we are led regime. Some of these ministers, when they are invited, to programs, they will go and say, okay, I gave 10 scholarship, I gave 15 scholarship, I gave this amount. But it is not happening under this government. It is serious. And Joseph Numa Boyka left the country and say he coming to the United States. Do you know how much he's going to spend? The program is starting, I think, on the 23rd or so, on the 23rd. And you're leaving with such a huge delegation. According to information that we have gathered, he is coming along with 63 persons. That's why they didn't put it on the how you call it, the executive mansion website. 63 persons from the information that we have gathered.
Yeah.
And these 63 people are going to be here. Program even started, you're already here. Do you know how it takes to be able to maintain government official in this country? Those of us that are even living in the country, you know how much it takes to get sustain us? Before I'm talking about government official and the president coming in this country. For all these days, do you know how much he's going to spend? Do you know how much he's sucking out of our economy just to come and sit here? This is terrible, my people. This is terrible. This is to tell us that Joseph Numa Boyka has no feeling for the Liberian people. This was a man that told you and myself, fellow Liberians, that the country is hard just yesterday. Yesterday, when he addressed the nation. Yesterday, when he addressed the nation, he told us that the country was hard. Because of that, he said things are difficult. Building materials, people can't afford to buy building materials and etc. What are the prices of building materials right now? Can people even afford to go and buy that lay zinc and come put it down and build a lay papapa? Can people afford? Look at what is happening. People who could afford can no longer afford. There are people who they were self-employed. One would say some of these people were riding their keke, some of them their bikes, and etc. etc. Today, what becomes of it? Go in the market and listen to our people, to the extent that even our mothers who are selling in the market, some of them are now saying we just have to come and sell, but we are not selling again for profit, because profit is not our agenda again. We just come in so that at least we can sell, so that we not just sit down home when day break, to sit down home and just fold our arms and look at the children. This is horrible. This is what is happening in Liberia. This is what is happening. And these are the issues that government must address. But again, we know that this government is insensitive to the plight of the Liberian people. They don't care. What kind of government will announce in less than a month or less than 2 months that the country is hard? But yet, these people are bringing 60 plus person right here to, how you call the place, New York, or for this particular conference. What so much are you coming to do? What are you coming to do? What dividends are you taking back to our people? To come and just address the United Nations? What are you taking back? Mr. Boyka, you have traveled more than 6 times, if we can be able to recall. What has been the dividends of your travels? Nothing. Nothing at all. And you coming here to New York ahead of time. Do you know how much is going to be extracted from our coffers? Do you know how much the weight is going to be on us as the ordinary people? Where we're in a country, we don't have job, and government have increased GST, General Services Tax, on our people by 12%. And today, our people are feeling it. Our people are feeling it. These are the issues that we should talk about. Don't allow these people to play with your emotions. Don't allow them to play with your intelligence. When they sit down, they get on this platform, they wear, so they say, hey, well, the government is doing well. Can you imagine in this day, age, and time? I'm listening to a brother who's serving as a contractor, one of the fadigas. This man saying he's making 3,000 far as a consultant. Do you know how much person that money can pay? They are qualified Unity Party members. And let me just come. So are you telling me that there are members in the Unity Party who yesterday were working in all the feces, water, and all the things? Are they not qualified to serve as consultant? That you take a fadiga, a man who lied that you are making 20,000. Why will I be making 20,000 here in this United States? Then I want to go and jump to go and do 500 job. I will make that 20,000, save that money, go back to my country, build a company that will be able to employ people. But when these people want to lie, they will come here and tell you, I was making by far better where I was. Okay, you are making by far better. What bring you here now? Then you stealing small money. No, what bring you here? You are making 20,000. You say you're making 80,000. Okay, let's agree that you're making the 80,000. So you could not make that 80,000 accumulate enough of that money so that you can be able to open a company to employ Liberians and be your own boss, and even allow the government to be able to depend on you to some extent.
Okay. Anyway,
We have failed the people, and when they are
guys.
looking for a way to survive, then they bring that thing and lie. My people
All
don't
right.
be deceived. It's not everybody in America here that can even afford to eat 3 times a day. You don't be
Certainly.
deceived. They get
All right.
people here that are sleeping in their cars. That's why you see in this country, car and cell phone, that one two important thing that necessitated that. You see, you will see somebody say they don't even get car, but they get cell phone. Because anytime we can go homeless in this country. No, they pray why someone I think I happy I go homeless. I'm a car. I can sleep in the car for some people sleeping in their car for 2, 3, 4 years. They've been sleeping in their cars. Don't lie to our people.
Okay. So and we want to say thanks
Economy is
so much, Prince Sharif, and that's quite fantastic. You got to work on your sound, Prince. Yeah, the sound is too odd. Yeah, you got to work on it. Yeah, it was coming out too good from the onset, but again you went back, so it was bad. Thinned. So we need clarity from you, my brother. Yeah, that's great. So thanks so much to Prince. At least he highlighted a lot of issues, which of course speaks to what it is. Now, the question I did ask, and I said I wanted for Prince to come in before I elaborate on it. We won't talk about the Gafon issue. But my basic concern is the issue about the state resources being wasted by President Joseph Yuman Boakai again. The president just left from here, went to Japan. He did nothing, went for a medical checkup, and claims that he went to a hospital. I don't know. What is it? In fact, at certain point in time, he wanted to cut the tray short to kind of sit down after finishing eating the country per dam and everything, even eating the country money. He wanted to come back. He doesn't stay long in country. He jumps up, leads a 60-man delegation to the United Nations General Assembly. Instead of them being blunt with us, the United Nations General Assembly, it starts as of the 9th, granted. But do you know when the general debate starts for this year? The last time President Weah spoke at that United Nations General Assembly was on the 22nd of September. And normally presidents, serious-minded presidents, because you are going with a whole group of people, interaction and there, and everything carry costs attached to it. They got the security details. When the security will take possession, and of course provide you the necessary security details and so forth, they got to know when you are coming in country, your itinerary, and everything is set. Serious-minded countries, like even President Weah. President Weah will arrive, he will send his delegation, the delegation will go there. President Weah will arrive, or even former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. Some of them will arrive a day or two before the debate, the general debate. The general debate this year, it starts from the 23rd. You got to be in America at the UN General Assembly far ahead, not far ahead, a day or two before the general debate. Because there where Brazil will speak, traditionally the first, United States of America will speak for the second just for day one. And other presidents will start coming in. So on the 23rd, Brazil and America are supposed to be speaking. Then other countries will start falling in as per schedules. What made Joseph Boakai to leave from here and go to America on the what? Today is the what? The 9th. Why? Joseph Boakai has left this country, our president. He had left this country and gone to Rhode Island. Credible information from the executive mansion. He had gone to Rhode Island. President Joseph Yuma Boaka had gone to visit or stay briefly with one man named there as Thomas Fowler. Thomas Fowler is responsible for the medical activities of Joseph Yuma Boaka. Credible. If you don't see Joseph Boaka in Rhode Island, don't call me Ebi. He's gone to Rhode Island and he's gone to that Thomas Fowler man. He has gone again to seek medical. You see, medical attention. Now, the issue now is you people were sitting here and I kept saying this. You are trying to revive somebody whom you will pay his medical bills for 6 years. There's nothing this old man is doing and leading this country. Nothing, absolutely nothing. He going to Rhode Island. And I think one of my students who's maybe was what they call, they said he had gone there again because that's where he goes. That's the area he did his first operation. He's going right back there again. Then that line, oh, you go there, when you go there, you will meet or have conference, diaspora conference. What you call diaspora conference? You listening to yourself? Diaspora conference on what? Nothing is arranged. JMB, the problem, you know, he lied to you people to make it appear like he's going to form part of the opening ceremony and the opening start on tomorrow. They just want to fool people. The opening in terms of the general debate is a different opening by itself, exclusively for addresses to be delivered by presidents. All the other function then that you see today happening is left with the people like Louis Brown. They're the one down there. They will be dealing with the other, functionaries and all the panel discussions and other things. They will have that. The real debate, they call that one a general debate, that where the president then come to speak for 10 minutes. They get it 10 minutes or so. Yeah, that's when the president comes up to speak. So you are taking the president from here for the 9th all the way. Who's going to pay all the bills? The America we're discussing here, so the country money is gone. You see what we're talking? Why U.S. reclaiming here Liberian dollars can be found? He issues something on rice price, it's not taking effect. Things prices are still up. The country here, we are suffering and so forth. All these things are happening while he packs his bag and going back to hospital. But that is what you sign on for. This is exactly what you signed on for. You said this is the man you wanted as your president. So that's it. He's there. This is a man who does not want any dissent. The hunger starts on tomorrow the 9th. He leaves today to go do what? When on the 23rd is when they're the presidents. They're supposed to be in the assembly hall to listen to Brazil and the United States of America president, to listen to them. Because their time will come. Then Boaka had gone. Check it. From today what? Today the 8th. From the 8th to the 23rd, see how many days Boaka has eaten. Just in brief. Nothing, absolutely nothing. You will not hear about Joseph Boaka doing anything sound since he left today. Nothing sound. You're going to see. That's why you see his arrivals in the United States of America are very poor. Because he doesn't want all this attention and everything he's doing is honor secrecy. He's moving here and there. All those things are happening. For no reason. Our country money is just going. You're sitting here, you're just opening your mouth. Some of you just say that you don't even think about your country. You don't even know what's happening to your country. Or you know it, but you just ignore it. And this is what it is. But this is the Liberia that you sign on for. We are not surprised. We are running the commentaries to just remind you that we were perfect at everything we were saying at the time. Whether you like it or not, you want to do whatever is up to you. No. But you can't undo the truth. The truth will always suffice. So you go up, you calm down, you take your president. Ain't gone now. Ain't gone. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Your president is gone. All the records, the information I'm giving you, they are factual. He's going back to hospital. But how will he announce that? When he lied. By the way, that's the president. We told you people, and that's just him. And we got more to really bear in this country. You know, we got more to go through in this country. More to go through in this country. They said Katumu Boka them ready to now follow. Katumu Boka them coming to go because her husband gone to hospital. She got to go there to go sit outside her husband. If anybody from America don't confirm, if anybody from America, any individual from America does not confirm that Joseph Boaka is in Rhode Island, don't call me. And the exact location I'm giving you, Thomas Fowler, not our own Thomas Fowler here. I say Thomas Fowler. This is Liberia. Anyway, Prince, yeah, you can say then we go to the lines. For me, that's it.
Yeah, again, Teacher Light, as you rightly said, we inform our people ahead of time. We told them that this particular government was going to be a disaster. And earlier, you talk about the brother, I think K Praise or so. I remember that brother had an interview. I can remember it was, I think, on either OK FM or Freedom FM. And when he was asked, why is it he made that 360-degree turn? He said, look, I am not only a musician, but I'm a man of God. And from our interaction with Joseph Numa Boeka, he was very specific. He said, look, this man is not going to make any impact on the lives of the young people. I'm not seeing anything spiritually, physically, as I sat and talked with him. I'm not seeing anything that he will be able to do to improve the lives of the Liberian people. So because of that, I want to say sorry to President Weah. And it was from that his, revelation, he said he was going to make another song. In other words, to inform Liberian people that Joseph Numa Boeka was a disaster and that President Weah's agenda was indeed an agenda to impact the people's life. The clip are there. Maybe sometime we'll try to find a clip and maybe we'll on our podcast and try to play.
No, he had an interview. Yeah, he had an interview with me on Freedom FM.
Okay. Oh, fine. Thank you. It was with you. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, he had that particular stuff. So these are things that were foretold long before today. So what we are seeing is just a replay. Teacher Light, you spend countless hours, days, months informing Liberians about everything that happened. It was almost like he was a prophet that saw these things that we are seeing way years ago. You said it on the platform. As it relates to these people, disrespect for the rule of law, you said it, the records are there. As it relates to how these people will be corrupt and they will only care about themselves, you said it. So all of what is happening is just a confirmation to validate what you told us yesterday. Liberians, do not be deceived. Everything that we are seeing, we told you yesterday, to the extent that Mr. Boeka himself confessed it and told the Liberian people that they squandered resources. This man told you that he was an old car park. Today now he is the president. Where is he? In fact, he is even worse than even park. You were even better at the time you were parked, because when you were parked, you were not taking too much money and all the other things. Now that he claimed to even be not parked is worse. The man who is not parked, he carry a vengeance and he anger to the ordinary people. 700 person was taken from the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs payroll in the name of that we are bringing. So they're telling for you. All over, they just removing people. These people lied and told us that Liberians are going to take pay 2 times. Where is Josiah Joker? Because I can say Joker. Where is Josiah Joker? The last time he told the Liberian people, they have introduced a system where 2 times our people will be taking pay. As I speak now, there are people who have not even had the opportunity for $5. A single $5 they have not taken. In order to pay, they pay yet. We stay waiting. Is this the government that have come to rescue? They've come to rescue themselves. This bunch of criminals, they have come to rescue themselves. Their behaviors can tell. Look at how they are, traveling extravagantly without a result. Look at what is going on. So it is not strange to us. So Liberians, brace yourself. Expect nothing good from these people because they do not care about you. They came with an agenda to deceive you, say arrest agenda. What in that arrest agenda can you point to? Can you point to, sorry? Since Mr. Boyka took over as the president, what is his landmark achievement that we can point to and say, okay, things are tough, but this is what we can point to that Joseph Newman Boyka has initiated from scratch, and here is where we are. What can you point to? What can you point to? We are now going to, we are about to clock the 2 years. What can you point to? In the issue of youth empowerment, nothing. In the issue of the health sector, nothing. Even the University of Liberia, let a woman down there crying, say the people take $200,000 that they put in the budget, they took it back. The fan say, oh, the woman, I know where she's talking. Oh, Teacher Light, we are here. We will only continue to inform our people and prepare them.
Okay, so thanks so much to all of you. Let's try to take this break. And the CDC, the due payment for those of you out there, and is going up and running. The due payment, and so let me just try to share this with you as well. Let's take this break, and we're going to be right back to all right, so let us get this one, and that's the due payment now going to the communities. So just get this one here. Let's
For CDC Bene, I will break my back. I thought the CDC, what they say, Fini, that the way you dancing for like this. Ochuku will tell you, CDC is stronger than ever before. Now, let me give you the breaking news. CDC is about to decentralize the CDC due payment. It means CDC will be going to all the counties in the Republic of Liberia to launch the due payment. For now, we will be starting in Monserrado County with 4 districts, District 17, 16, 15, and 14. And then 4 districts will be starting on the same day, Monday, September 15, strictly to Saturday, September 20th. And the due payment team will be in the 4 districts. So for District 14, we'll be right to the district office around the district clinic, right along Bekube Avenue. For District 15, we will be inside Lockingtown Babylon community at the district head office. In District 16, we will be right to the district head office in New Nuclear Town. For District 17, we will be in 3 places. The first place will be Virginia Township, Banjo Turning Point. Number 2 will be Attington City, Ziakama Field Town. And number 3 is Broadville City, right to Jack Flow Classic Academy School. And the due payment team will be in your district from 9 o'clock in the morning straight to 5 o'clock in the evening. And CDC will be launching a membership ADK on that same day. So if you can pay your due, just go to District 8 Plonko at CDC party headquarters that they are using for now and take your membership ADK anytime you want to. And you can also pay your due with mobile money 0886 097451. You can also make your payment to GT Bank or UBA Bank. The only thing when you feel paying now your money there, they will give you some kind of paper. They call it the flare receipt. That the one you carry to the party headquarters, then they will get your original receipt. And remember, they do payment that just $1 US or $200 liberty, my people, and you can even pay more than that. Oh, that's good thing, yo. But then I waiting for them right in my district to pay my due. CDC is coming in your district. Get ready and pay your due. Your party, it's your party. Don't let anyone fool you, yeah?
Oh, yeah. So the due payment decentralization is now on. So your respective districts, as per the named called, locations called, you can just start getting yourself set for that. They will be out there to you. Thanks so much to all of you. Let's get to the lines, interact with our callers. We've just limited time. We've got here to go. With God, all things are possible. 772239933. We have 086304497 are the numbers that we have here to call, and the female line remains at 0330777980375. That's it. Let's get on this one. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, let's hear from you, boss.
Yeah, Oscar, that is Zigwe calling from Compass Nimba Campus.
Hey, Oscar, great to have you on, my brother. How's everything?
We're trying to give God a praise. Maybe, you know, when Joseph Boakai was coming to leadership, he told the Liberians that he don't ever do nothing.
Yeah.
Because you come to the leadership, if you can say, I can test with devil, then it means that you're not able anything in the country. And as he take over the country, the economy of this country has gone to records that people cannot understand nothing. Even though who big in business, for them to even make 100 or 50 US a day, it's a top thing. So everybody are crying in the corner.
You're right.
Everybody are crying in the corner. For them, they get Gillo all night to say, oh, they are trying to lie the US rate. They are making fun. The fact of the matter, you cannot even find the Liberian dollars on market.
You mean Nimatu? You mean Ganta? You can't find it there?
You can't find it. All over today, people you have US all in their hand when it comes to 175, 180, and they can't find a Liberian dollar to teach the money.
Wow.
So this thing is worrisome. So I don't know where are we going, because as you choose the pastor used to say that when President Baka win, there'll be a calamity in Liberia. The calamity is coming.
You're right. Economic calamity. You're right. Yeah.
There'll be a calamity coming, and we are seeing the calamity coming.
You're right.
Because for Eastern, we don't see anything happening in this country, but we don't see the Liberian dollar on the market. And the business most of our Liberians, brothers and sisters, can survive from. And the business is not going. It just stick in their hand. And they're trying to privatize the Indians more than the Liberians. Because the Indians and the Chinese are all on the street selling market, and the government is not doing nothing. I don't know where we're heading to.
Okay.
So we have to give ourselves a go and pray, and we the citizens have to be together as citizens and see how best we can fight to bring the president. We are back to power in that
country. Thank you so much, my brother, for your contribution. How are you doing, man? Yeah, let's hear from you, homie.
I was with Man City on the land with you.
Do you have water in your place there?
What place, Papa?
Oh.
I one bag of cold money. Send them with Poran cooking.
Why not cooking is because they ain't got a liberty, because you can't find a liberty in the street now.
What can free go and you go ahead of time to go for our country money. When I'm showing that they are in after they are in money after in mapping story. As I'm speaking to you now, they speak like every. But what will go in the money, what will go in the one person when I was going to do. What's the register now? On the side of you, see you. I'm telling you now.
Wow.
And that's we are you who are setting flow with making all that business. But they can't in the government afford a hellfire regime. They government. But I call it the book online. I call it government book online. But the government afford a hellfire regime. That you is a hellfire. Seriously, we Israel. And we Israel, my child, for 10 years, put a point that thing. They relax it, they started complaining. And they complaining more than us. But no God will see us to AB. That thing with Israel, Waka. Waka said, we fully people who can call Lord. We rule, but let's rule them to power yesterday. Waka. He can't admit to low for country and say, quote, keep for a quote job we are. That time you were reckless president when you're in the opposition. That time you were reckless and you say, but today, instead of people say they are very rude. And they talk like don't mind them. You working so hard. But I say, I want to know, but Waka, now go with Josh you. Go to your friend, go to your American and go for a meeting. When you come here, you come here, good English, they're good in their book. They put a point that thing with Easter Macha. Say, I can't come back this money, 200 I made. I'm going to be amateur. And that is a little top 5 there. I said, I don't want to say, Kobo, I can't tackle. Always free, I see the 5 there. Every time 1% get finished. The plan cooking for eating Gabi going to be.
Wow.
Thank you, Macha.
All right, thanks, man, Sisi. And the audio. Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
Yes, it's all about calling from Joseph.
All right, Vic.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother, for the topic. My brother, we inside can't complain. I'm happy to say. I said it cool. I said it over there. I said it on my plastic. If I tell you, if you said last month to them, they so cooperate for people to come back. I will not laugh. That's going here. Just we are done. We are praying for you there. Yeah. We can make 2 weeks and we finish, my brother. I will not laugh. We can make 2 weeks and finish. Now, when it's done, the metal power, they're going here with a lot today. If you have to get it. When it's done, the metal
but
power.
But if you don't buy already suffer because some people they wanted to come back home from you. I mean, the money,
you,
they can't find it now.
When it's done, the mechanic power, no come back, they're going to go here. So I bring 200 there for you to finish. It can take 3, 4, 5 months. Then the money you sell in there, you pay insurance, school fee, you buy food, you eat it. Then all the profit they enter in the money. Now, so much trouble we're going through on the people that put in the company.
They say one people that want to go steal gold and all today just to find food to eat. And
yeah, but now he said, if you are true, my brother, now he said the people that put the Kanama say, wow,
let the people here or friend
so can get some on one light and one again, one light, good people like me, well for the mission for your children's future. One again and one that's what I'm going to run the decision. To the natural power. That's what you take it very much. And on the 17th, we'll be there. I said I will be there for 3 days.
Okay. Thank you, Mama. We were selling together, but let's see. You see the woman Jago or friend like this? They didn't want to go steal gold. Be better. She got nothing. How will she not go steal gold? Joseph Boaka so gold and when so gold and all over. Look at the kind of embarrassment. They said that be better days, but they don't begin to be better. Why don't be the be better for stealing basic street food? You see where Joseph Boga still go to suffer. You see the kind of thing here, they kind of embarrassment here. So because Joseph Boga stole goat to survive, so they need to have to go steal goat from the people in the. You see how the hardship looks like in the country? Yeah? Then you get one finance minister to come here and telling you all kinds of things. Yeah, and there. That's more yeah again. You see the
in the central part of Malta, as you can see here, those are the water in village gallons. And on the schools.
I whole finance minister there, they kind of thing they will own it. Yes, everybody just telling their own story. Hello, how you doing?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, let's hear from you, man.
I'm calling from Township
West Point. Let's hear from you, man.
Yeah. Every paper just trying to damage our country. Because we need to tell them and we will not do nothing for all they may come from different country. They Igbo men, they wicked men, they demon men. He said, I will sit down with power with demon in my hand. Like the demon and I enter in the country destroying it. You have go to 3 days, you have go to 1,000, now you have travel now, you want in the country. The country are suffering again. The police is thinking, look at you going for Sunday, Sunday. Now where you're not reaching. You put people in more than 63 human beings put in play. Check that 63 times 10. How much down there? What you want to buy equipment and put it in the hospital? What can you want to do? What can you want to do? That day afternoon coming can you? The one yesterday and I want to call return show. My phone go off that day afternoon coming can before we start charging coming ready. Phone ready. Podcast damage our country. Now I tell the youth Nigeria coming from election with them. I said they're tweeting. Why you can be happy or say you're United Party? You not only made damage in the country, you're a youth man who are cool, but you're a youth man that you're coming see the way. Because they may not use that sending foundation for you, sending foundation for different people and damage our country. He tell like he go for cabinet meeting, a question or we are foolish, we stupid, we can call we now this and that. Wakai, when you will see the way. The curse upon curse, Wakai government and will lay on it. All the cabinet ministers, they will go to hellfire. Any hole fire will catch it. Wakai, who is going to look for firewood? All the time we now want in the
all right. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Mommy, for your contribution. Hello, how are you doing? Let me get on to the next call. Hello. All right, so let me get on to this one. Time is and we almost getting there. Let me see here. We are certainly getting there. So let me go to the WhatsApp line and this, then I get back to the regular line. Hello, how you doing?
Hey, hello, AB. How you doing?
Yeah, fine, boss.
Okay, all right. You see, AB, no, everything you see happening about the U.S. rate is what happened during the CDC time. The only difference is during the CDC time, they were able to announce that we're going to do mop-up exercise to get the liberty out of the market.
Yeah.
But for them, they had everything. And the people that will suffer this thing most is those business people are not paying attention to the market.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, go on, we're listening.
Yeah, and those business people are not paying attention to the market. And they will put all their liberty out and they will give them US. When they finish sucking all the liberty that they want out of the market, then they will put the US, then they will put the liberty back on the market and they hold the US dollar. And at which point you already finish sending all your liberty, you don't have US. So the people know what they're doing. The people are wicked. That thing happening in Madam Salita. When we used to be selling, you know how many people ran out of business because of this thing? A lot of people ran out of business.
They want too serious, they want serious, they want very serious. You can't find the money anywhere.
You will not find it. Because they will make sure they suck the money good. So that tomorrow, when you finish sucking the money, you finish buying all your goods tomorrow when you go low. As soon as you finish putting the liberty buy on the market, if there's 50 bag of red, for example, if you have 50 bag of red in your store, the money you get, it will not be able to, if you change it, you will not even be able to buy 25 bag of red. So the market people, they see what happening around. I just told my woman, I say, you woman, kill your liberty. When the people come, you change it, you tell them, say no. Until the US rate can go down 160, then you change it, you hold the US. Because the US dollar will never be like that. It will go back up. So the people know what they're doing.
You're right. Maybe. It's very effective.
The people know what they're doing.
You're right. All right. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Great experience and good to share. Hello, how you doing? Hello. When you get any kind of experience, you just share. Hello, how you doing?
Good evening, Teacher Live.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, this is Dr. Teacher joining from Teacher Island.
All right, this now for a person like you. Sorry, and so let me get on to the next caller. Sorry that I had to do that to you, but I know they don't like people violating. Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, good morning, Amy.
How you doing? Go ahead quickly.
Yeah, Amy, my name is Ishmael, commonly known as Wyclef, and I speak for Japan Freeway.
All right.
Amy, you said it all. You know the problem, this government is not an experienced government. You know, at the time when my government was in power, the former president, George Manuel Weah, there were a lot of things that were said against him. And today, these people are doing more than what people saw at the time. Look at you left the country at the time you went to Japan with 40 some more people, and today you have left the country. You go in America with so many people. So our money that we are paying, our taxpayer money, our money that we are paying as tax. You carrying the money, you coming back with nothing, you living all in actual poverty. Look, for us, we will not sit and keep seeing it and looking at these things, because for us as a viewer, we are unpleasant things that carry on. We only sit, we talk, we see things, we feel satisfied with it. But time is coming. 2029, nobody will play with the identical election. Like CBC and the Liberian people election.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, boss, for your contribution. This one will do. Then, of course, we get to Sherry. Then we get wrapping up. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please go on, Mama.
Yeah. Thank you. The people are asking, happy. They put one something off. When they put a bad away, they carry away that the body there. Then they will bring away back the person in the way. Well, what I found in the land, where in the town, there we are not going down one walk on without getting ready. That will suffer. If we're not making no bread now, we're not looking for money to put in your pocket. Wait a minute, pocket, half for all. Yeah? They never expire for this player. They expire back to people. I tell you the last time again. That's how we expire. Give our job to us. We are citizens. Look for your mom, they will not be put or war. When you go hospital, they say go lost. They go where you go, tell we. You go, the hospital you go. Eh? Today, when you will say 1 week because you have a conference, you spend full of money. That we don't want to get you the same every day you will say, I want to go hospital. Yeah, that man has swear behind him. Swear all the people all of them they will not do something or say. They say fear will end. When I'm bad, they can do to all. I want to renounce the time. You must be, you care there. Where can you bring yata? Yata, baby, go by again.
Yata. All right.
Why you want yasa?
Oh, yasa business. Oh, you say yasa. Okay. No problem. Yasa business. Okay.
Yes, sir. You said yasa. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And of course, Charles Robson, Bagire says, Brother AB, I'm a satisfied importer of building, general building materials and dealer in Liberia since I brought in my container. Things isn't moving for 6 months now. Wow. Terrible experience, my brother. Such is the Liberia with us. Hello, how you doing? People don't have the capacity, the purchasing power. Hello?
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah.
Good afternoon from my end.
Yeah,
I'm Rebecca from Minnesota.
All right.
Yeah, I just want to check in a little bit on the topic, the discussion, right? You know the reason why the people suffering our people today? They didn't come to power to govern the country, to lead our people. They came to pay debt and whatsoever that they never had the 40-some years in power, that everything they came to reap. So we say not in the thing. Because if there were people that come to power and say, oh, we came to power to lead the country, then they will know everything. So even people come on the line here and they want to justify to say, oh, this happened in the past and government and this, that. Trust me, you will just justify for the people. These people came to power whatsoever. Because when more Ali were arrested, that was $1, I think $2 and change were in your pocket. The same thing with $1 day long. So all the time, the same thing. Look at our president now. Look at his rehab. He stayed in power for 12 years. And then worked for government for 40-some years. And everything that they just came to wreck the country. So now our people let out our belt. And I did say, my second year, I was selling coal over there, AB. As we speak right now, my coal warehouse, I broke it down. And I put in 1 bedroom there. Because they put not buying the coal no more. Wow. So my children, everybody was going out of business. I'm telling you. We're in the United States here, but we still do business on the ground that help other people. That's what I'm saying. This government threw everybody back. Make the work hard on us. So now, even when you're sick in the country, you got to work 2-3 jobs to be able to help your people, your family, your friends on the ground. It's not an easy one. But again, that's what we voted for. Thank you, son.
Thank you, my man. Thanks so much. Oh, man. Give me yourself a headache. Give them already. Give everybody a headache. Anyway, folks, that's all the time we've got tonight. I want to say thanks to Prince Sheriff who had been here alongside. So, folks, I know all of you tried calling, but of course, every one of us can just go through. But you all also help in making this nice edition a success. So, until we are back here on tomorrow, God willing, do have a pleasant night. Bye-bye.
Papa waited from heaven. We hail your name today. Make your kingdom come on. Make your will shall pass forehead. Oh,